Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Korean Atlanta Mentorship. My name is Cam, according to some of you in the comments, aka Korean Atlanta Mentorship. And we're going to do a reaction to a topic that was actually trending starting from about a year ago. I think 10 months to a year ago about Gen Z aging like milk. I got I got to react to this one. This is good. I don't want to watch the whole 20-minute video, but she's 22, you look 45, and this one is 23. Oh my goodness. Look at the eyes. The eyes are like Oh man. You know what? I don't know what it is, but I remember back in like the 2010s on the internet, there was so much natural health promoted, and then I think the internet went crazy. Like everybody started getting plastic surgery, everybody started doing mukbangs and eating a ton of food in front of a camera, and then we wonder why people are unhealthy and aging so quickly. Here's fully raw Christina. She's a millennial, right? Not a Gen Z, so she's in the older age bracket. And she looks pretty slim. She looks pretty slim. Aloha. And she looks a lot better than these girls at 20 something, 22, 23. It looks bad. It's like that fake plastic fruit that you find at the supermarket versus growing your own. Grow your own. Be homegrown. Be a little bit natural. But let's go ahead and watch this. We'll watch this clip here.
I could unlock my front.
Oh my goodness, not another ad, but let's go ahead and skip this.
So much Botox that made these women's faces look weird. Uh-oh, I'm afraid. What is she, like 18?
Nikki, how old are you and how many units of Botox do you have?
41. 32 units.
32 units. Is that a lot?
Emma, how old are you?
22.
How many units?
Oh, the eyes tell you everything, don't they? I mean, what did she say? She was 22? Hold on.
How many
Man.
units of Botox do you have?
32.
32, but she's 22. So how much is a unit of Botox? Actually, let me actually look that up. How much is a unit of Botox? Or I don't want to know how much it costs, but what does that even, what does a unit of Botox mean? Let's just do that. Is a measurement of the amount of toxin injected into the skin. The fact that it has the word toxin, I think it would make me freak out and never make me want to do it, right? So, all right, so I guess most of it will go to your forehead and your frown lines and your whatever this means. But all right, let's just keep watching.
Jody, how old are you?
55.
And how many units of
I feel like 55. Like, she looks pretty good for 55. Like, hey, at work, kind of, right?
Yeah, I kind of agree with that one too, right? Like, if you're 20, you shouldn't look 40, but if you're 55, I feel like, it probably did you a little bit better than some of these other girls.
Botox do you have?
64.
Lauren, how old are you?
24.
And how many units of Botox?
24. That's crazy.
I have 104. I have 40 in my
I could believe that. 104. Yeah.
ambassadors and 64.
104. You know what I want to see? I want to see these girls before faces, before and after. Because I've never really, like, every time I see like plastic surgery, I never really am that impressed. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never be like, whoa, look at you. You're a Hollywood movie star.
My face.
Dr. Cruz, how old are you?
44.
See, the thing about this is that if I look at the face and it's too overdone, you know what I think about? I think about the Joker, right? Remember like Jack Nicholson's The Joker? Hold on. Or the Joker from the Batman cartoons as well. So Jack Nicholson, Joker, smile. This is what I think of, right? This is what I think of whenever I see it's like overdone. And let me look up the Joker from the Batman animated series, TS, the animated series, TAS, right? Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of this, right? The Joker. Hold on. Do we have any more pictures of the Joker? I guess we don't. But it really does remind me of the Jack Nicholson one too. But let's keep going.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
76.
Damn, bro, like, I'm gonna be real, like, her face looks like it hurts.
Kyla, how old are you?
34.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 28 in my face, and I have 25 in each of my trapezius muscles to help with migraines.
Does Botox help with migraines? I didn't know that.
Help with migraines? Oh, I can't wait to find out this one. This one's gonna be great.
Oh my goodness. This is a little bit too Barbie-ish and fake. You know what I mean?
Stephanie, how old are you?
23.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
60.
The only thing surprising about this is that it was only 60. Bro, like, she got a forehead as big as mine. That's bad.
Kristen, how
So the other thing too that I'm seeing is that the number of units of Botox pretty much has no there's no correlation of how good you look. It seems like to me. Like it should be like, hey, if you got 100 units of Botox, if that's how it works, then you probably should be the best looking one out of all of them, but it's not.
old are you?
I'm 41.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 56.
How old are you?
33.
Ooh. She looks way older than she needs to be. Uh-uh.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
128.
Oh man.
Where do you have that?
Everywhere.
Well, I tell you one thing. What we learned from this is that if you are in your 20s, you don't need to be putting this shit on your face. Yeah, they look 40. Well, it's funny because, like, the women that are 40 use Botox to look 40, and the women that are 20 also use Botox to look 40. It's basically the same thing, but from a different direction. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what this really shows is, like, if you're getting this shit on yourself before you're, like, fucking 30, you have a mental disorder.
Oh man. But seriously, I'm gonna say this. Maybe this is just me advocating eat healthier, right? She looks a lot better. Oh, look at this, 10 years ago. She actually looks skinnier now than she does back then. Although I do like a little bit of plump. I do like a little bit of plump. She looks a little bit plumpier here, and I kind of like that more than her being skinnier here. But either way, I don't think people realize how important nutrition is to one's health. And so what happens is that they just end up eating a lot of crap, right? Lots of crap. But let me go up here. But my point is this, okay? I'm not saying you have to be fully raw, but be careful about, a lot of people, they just focus too much on the Botox and plastic surgery, and those are just temporary solutions. And no matter what age you do it, you're just gonna, like Asmongold said, you're gonna look 40. You know, I think there was a book, I forgot what it was called, but it talked about how just eating right is basically internal plastic surgery, right? So just do that. But unfortunately, most people want to have their cake and eat it too, and I think it's because we've been oh, look at that plastic surgery right there too. Um because we've been inundated by media where people are just eating globs and globs of junk food in front of a camera. Although this In and Out does look pretty good. Um look at all this. 7 pounds, like we've kind of normalized this and then just realized like, hey, we're just gonna fix it with plastic surgery rather than eating right. And I feel like that's why so many younger people, as they're turning into adults, are just looking very older at a much younger age, right? And then just fixing a plastic surgery. Look at my boy Zach Choi. He's got the plastic surgery too, right? He's just eating gobs and cobs of food, but he at least he ain't overweight, right? Oh man, I remember watching these videos too about king crab seafood boil. Spicy chips ASMR, 4.6 million views. That's media today for you folks. Oh my goodness, what is this? Spicy chicken curry and rice. Hold on, let me go back here. Oh, yeah. So what did I learn? Basically, the amount of units of Botox that you have has nothing to do with how well you look, and this all makes you just age a little bit more. Unless you're about 50 or so, it makes you actually look a little bit, I don't want to say better, But, you might say, "Ooh, that looks pretty good. You look like a Hollywood star. You're age 15, you got some of that Botox there." But most of them don't need it, and I think it's, kinda like, oversold. She got the Joker smiley face, and, she got the Joker smiley face. She did way too much of it. I wonder what part of the country they're in. In fact, I kinda wanna see if I could see the clinic name somewhere. This looks like a total Instagram filter, and, lay off the tattoos, they don't really make you look good, believe it or not. Alright, well, that's it for today, folks, so, don't age like milk, that's the moral of the story. This is Green Lantern Mentorship. See you all in the next video.